Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is finally time to do the full review ratings video for the 6 tanning lotions that I've been testing in the last 6 weeks. And I'm very excited to do that because in the past I did it with mousses, and this time around it's something new for me because it's winter time here and I thought maybe tanning lotions is better, at least for those with drier skin or those people that get drier skin in wintertime. So here I am doing this review for you, and I'm also excited for myself because 6 weeks is a long time and it's brewing in my mind which one is the winner, which one is the darker. Well, actually kind of knew which one would be the darker, but all things said, one thing is to apply the main event, which is one of these tanning lotions, and the other thing is how did I do it, how did I maintain it throughout the week, so the tan gets the same chance to this test. And this said, I've used the two favorite products that I use for tan maintenance. This is from Bali Body Antioxidants Whipped Cream, and this is the Gradual Tan from Loving Tan in Dark. I use these babies all the time. I emptied multiple bottles simply because they are light on the skin, they're very hydrating, and they actually help maintain my tan throughout the week so that, I don't look patchy or, I don't know, orange or you name it, all the tan flaws that we have. But these babies help me actually maintain my tan flawlessly throughout the week. And many times, even on day 6, I still look okay. Well, let's go one by one with the ratings. I have the notes here on my side and I have the products on my other side. We'll start with the first one, which was the Bella Miata. This is a brand from Ireland and they have a full range of self-tan products, I think skincare a little bit as well, and makeup, of course. This Ultra Dark baby got the following ratings. In terms of color payoff, this got a 4. It was dark, but not the darkest. In terms of wear, it also got a 4. I was pretty dark, I think, on day 5 and 6, but it was still not the darkest that I've been with other lotions. Ingredients wise, it has a lot of skincare ingredients here: mango, coconut, shea butter, I think erythroza as well, besides the DHA. And this got a 4 as well. And in terms of price, this is a 3, so it's really the mid range. I think it's around 25 euros for 200 milliliter bottle. I think this is a very fair price, given that they have this many skincare ingredients in this bottle. Then the second in the row was a lotion that I had to replace because first I had Beauty by Me or something like that, and as I reported in the intro video, I think that lotion was spoiled and it was so liquidy and it smelled a little bit and it was very green on my skin. So I decided to go with this one instead. This is another Irish brand, drugstore level. They have very affordable prices. So think something around 10 to 15 euros per product. This is the tanning lotion in extra dark. I think they have one lighter shade, medium to dark or something like that. And given that it's been on sale for quite some time, I believe this will be sold out soon or discontinued, and they will focus on the tanning liquid that they recently launched. But let's go to the ratings. In terms of color payoff, this was a 3. I was not that dark, to be honest. It was a nice color, but given that this is a green-based product, it didn't look the most flattering on me, and I was definitely not the darkest. It was more of a medium to dark tan, even if it says extra dark. In terms of wear, it was unfortunately just a 2 because pretty much after day 3, it was kind of gone, so I had to top it up with the Loving Tan Gradual Tan to make it darker. In terms of ingredients, this is just the one. Doesn't really have much except DHA and glycerin, which is of course beneficial for the skin, but nothing else. Well, it's drugstore level, of course, as I said, so I'm not surprised. I'm not disappointed either. It's just the one. And in terms of price, this has 5, which is the best of all of this, simply because it's the most affordable. I think the standard price is what, 13, 14 euros for a 200 milliliter bottle. This is very affordable. As I said, drugstore level, I'm not surprised. Then we go with the third one, which is an American brand, and I know this baby for many, many years, I think 15, if not more. I'm not sure if they did change the formula in the last 15 years. I hope they did because, market evolved and so did the ingredients. But this one in shade very dark or sun sensation, how they also call it, got the following ratings. In terms of color payoff, this got a 4. In terms of wear, this got a 3, unfortunately. I think pretty much after day 4, it was kind of gone. In terms of ingredients, it got a 4 as well. It has a lot of skincare ingredients in here, and it felt very nice on the skin, very hydrating and yet very, very light in the same time. And in terms of price, this got a 2. This is actually one of the most expensive ones out here. There's another lotion that is in the same price range. This is the smaller version, but I believe the 200 milliliters is around 32 euros or dollars, put it this way, which makes it one of the most expensive lotions from this 6. Then we go to the next one, which is actually my favorite. This is from Tenseuticals, another skin care brand, or tanning brand, better said, from US. I love this brand a lot. Actually, this is the winner from these 6 lotions, but let me tell you in particular. In terms of color depthness, this is a 5 out of 5, simply because I was really the darkest. And I'm not surprised because this is extremely dark, which is their darkest shade, and it's also limited edition. So right now you cannot purchase this shade anymore, but hopefully in summer they will bring it back. In terms of wear, this is also a 5. On day 6, I was still dark, not an ultra dark, but I was still dark, and it wasn't patchy. I really, really love this lotion. In terms of ingredients, it also got a 5 here, and I'm not surprised because it has so many good skincare ingredients in here. It's not just a tanning lotion, it's a nice moisturizer for your body. And in terms of price, this got, unfortunately, just a 2 because this is a smaller tube, 125 milliliters, and it costs around 30 euros, which is the pricier side from these tanning lotions that I tested. Then we go with the 5th product, which I tried for the very first time in my life. This brand is also from Ireland, Bare by Vogue, in shade Ultra Dark. They also have mousses. They have, I think, a tanning liquid. I'm not quite sure, but this is not the only tanning product that they have in their range. I quite like this one. It's very similar to other Irish brands out there. In terms of color payoff, this was a 4. I was dark, but not the darkest. In terms of wear, I was also a 4. I was pretty much still darkish, put it this way, on day 5 and 6, but definitely not the darkest like with Tenseuticals. In terms of ingredients, this has quite some ingredients in there, but it's only a 3, so it's somewhere in middle of the range. It's not drugstore, but not also like, Tenseuticals. And in terms of price, this is only a 2, simply because this is ranging around, I think, 25 euros, if I'm not mistaken, for a bottle, or 28, something, I think 28. And because of that, it's not the cheapest, but also not the most expensive one. And last but not least, one of my favorites in terms of body lotions for many, many reasons, and I'll tell you in a moment. This is Dripping Gold in shade Ultra Dark Lotion. They have 3 different types of serums and a mousse as well, and a liquid. So they have quite a few different type of tanning products, but this is one of my favorites simply because it has the best color guide in the lotion that I've tried. I really, really love this brown base caramel kind of looking finish lotion. In terms of color payoff, this was 5. I was definitely an ultra dark, not as dark as I was with Tenseuticals, but I was definitely darker than with Bar by Vogue or Sun Laboratories. In terms of wear, I was also 5. On day 6, I was pretty much still dark. It didn't patch or anything like that. In terms of ingredients, this has a 3, so just like Bare by Vogue, has very similar ingredients. There are a couple of good skincare ingredients, but not the most of them. And in terms of prices, it's also a 3 because it ranges in between, I think, 25 euros, if I'm not mistaken. So it's really the middle of the range. It's not the most expensive, but also not the most affordable. So with all this being said, with all these ratings, the best rating got this baby here with a 4.25 average rating. And this is also the winner. This is also the darkest. This is also the most favorite for me personally. On the second position comes this one because, it just does the trick. It wears well. It's a nice, beautiful brown base tan, and I just love it. And I think the least lowest, or the lowest, not the least, the lowest average rating was this iconic bronze lotion, simply because, it's drugstore. It wasn't that dark. It didn't really wear that well throughout the week. After the 3rd, as I said, it was kind of gone. So this was it. These were the 6 tanning lotions that I've been testing in the last 6 weeks. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know below if you tried any of this and if you liked it and what is your experience with it. And as always, don't forget to self-tan and subscribe.